Okay, leaders, let's talk about moving forward with the coach's checklist. See, small group leader training is just the beginning, really. There's a lot more for you to learn as you prepare to launch a small group. So the next step is to use the coach's checklist to prepare. Let's take a look at that right now. Now you're going to be using this checklist with your coach to go through each of these items that are important for preparation. Look at the checklist on the right. Now, in order to prep for season 1, in order to launch your group, you're going to want to make sure to go through each of these items with your coach. Now, we're one video away from finishing small group leader training, so you're about ready to check that box. But there are several more items you want to make sure to go through before you launch your group. One is the leadership covenant. That's the document you'll use to get clarity on the structure, the roles, and the responsibilities at your church. At the very least, you're going to fill out your name and your role today and leave that with your small group leader or coach. That's where you'll identify whether you want to attend a group or lead a group or coach a group, whether you're talking about current leadership roles or even future leadership roles for you. It's also important to get some clarity on the leadership tree so that you know exactly how you're going to be supported as a small group leader. Anyway, you can begin to fill some of this leadership covenant out now if you haven't been assigned a coach yet. But when you do get a coach, you'll want to make sure to come back to this and complete the entire thing so that your coach can check it off here on the coach's checklist. And there are some other items there you'll want to make sure to take a look at. The leadership survey and the quarterly agenda. That's where your coach will help you and your co-leaders plan for your group launch. You'll fill out your group info and your invitation list. And you'll also take the time to map out the agenda for the quarter. You know, which series or lessons you'll use. Your coach will help you with all of that. And there's also a monthly agenda that will help you and your co-leaders to think through exactly who's going to do what in the actual group meeting in those first 4 weeks. Take the time to really think that one through and fill it out with the help of your coach. And then there's a standalone lesson with a group guide called Season 1 FAQs. That'll cover a bunch of the frequently asked questions that you might already have in your mind. And there's a spot there for any additional lessons that you feel like you might need to cover before you're ready to launch your group. All of that is there for your coach to help you with. Now there's more to that coach's checklist for Season 2 and Season 3 prep, but we'll get into that later. The point is that all of this structure will help you to move forward with confidence as you prepare to lead a small group.